I want to speak to all Forex traders. Buckle up and listen to me, because you're speaking to a man who has 3 years experience in the game, who's made a lot of money in 2023, and blew it all because he thought he was a god, because he thought he knew everything, and then didn't trade 2024 because his brother passed away, was mentally disturbed, and got back late 2024. That's my story. And that's why I don't post my Forex content. I don't want people involved so much so in my Forex life. It's a spiritual journey for me. But I see people on my social media platforms struggling with making money. They keep on blowing. And let me share something. As a person who has no capital, or as a person who was a beginner in the industry, you need to move with baby steps. You need to move. The fastest way to make money in the Forex industry as a beginner or a person who has no capital is to move with baby steps. Move as slow as possible. Stop trying to be like these Instagram influencers or these Facebook influencers. You're not them. They started somewhere. Please understand. If you want to climb the mountain, you have to start at the bottom and climb the mountain. Nobody has reached the top of the mountain without starting somewhere at the bottom. So stop expecting for you to fund your account with that little bit of money and expect for you to be a millionaire tomorrow. It's impossible. We're not gambling here. We are working. Do you understand? So you need to move with baby steps. Be slow as possible, and you start seeing the results. I'll make an example, a literal example, a practical one. If you have 1,000 rand, which is nothing, you need to try to grow that 1,000 into 10,000. Some days you grab 100 rand profit, some days you grab 200 rand profit, some days you lose 50 rand. You understand? You need to make more money than you lose, because there are losing days. You need to manage your trades. Risk properly. Do you understand? Stop trying to risk all your thousands. Then you're gonna have to go back and start and try to hustle another one. Be slow. Don't rush. You're gonna make money. Just understand what you're doing. Understand the skill. And then once you reach your 10,000, withdraw 9,000. Repeat this maybe 5 times. And then once you've reached 50,000, this is where I allow people to be greedy. Don't try to be greedy at the beginning. No, relax. Relax, be a child, move with baby steps. Grow your money. We are going somewhere. There's a direction that leads to a bright future. Be slow. Then when you reach the 50,000, now is the time. It's more, I know, but it's some capital. It is some capital, and you can make a lot out of it. After me. Once you've reached 50,000, what you can do is split that 50,000 into 50 accounts, which means each account has 1,000 rands each. And then for every trade, do not trade twice in a day. Relax. Trade once each and every day, because that's going to disturb your mind, your mentality, your psychology. Have 50 trades. Trade 50 times, which means you're going to have to trade almost 2 months. Some days you don't have to trade, so let's say 3 months. And then be greedy on all trades. Make sure it's for each and every trade which has 1,000 bucks in it. Be greedy. Go all in. Maybe you might lose the first trade, you might lose the second one, but you can't lose the third one or the fourth one. In fact, if you have been taught by me, because I understand the thing that I'm doing when I'm trading, you lose maybe 2 times against 10 times. Which means the 8 trades are all won. So if you have barcoded and went all in, you make a lot of money. That's the only time I allow people to be greedy. That's when you can reach. You can flip accounts, flip a 1,000 rand account into 10,000 rand with instant, because you don't care if you lose it, because there's more funded accounts that you have. Then more money comes in. Forex trading is a little bit difficult at the beginning. It's more flexible if you've got capital. When you've got the money, you can just throw it around and then play with it. That's why the people put 50,000 on CPI or NFPs. They don't care if they lose it. They don't care if they lose it because they've got capital. So you have to start moving with baby steps at the beginning. Once you grow as a child to become a boy, to become a man with money, then now you can do things off a man. Be flexible, do multiple things with your money, trade, barcode. But at the beginning, you need to be slow. That's the only fastest way for you to grow. I don't have to tell you this. I'm just telling you because I see people struggling. They get this 1,000 rand, they go all in, they blow, they stay for 2 weeks with no trading, they come again, they find with 1,000 rand, they blow. No, relax. You're gonna be a millionaire. Don't rush. You are gonna be a millionaire. It's guaranteed. But at the beginning, just move slowly. You are being told by a person who's gone through a shit life in this foreign industry, who's seen things, who's experienced things in the industry. So if you want to grow, this is my advice. I'm telling you, be slow, learn from me, learn from other people, and I'm never gonna lie to you. It's fucking easy to make money out here. It's absolutely easy. So let's go.